It's not common to have a dry town in Wisconsin, but during next month's election, a township in Barron County will consider allowing alcohol sales in its boundaries for the first time ever. Katrina Lim traveled to the township of Stanfold for the story.
On November 8, residents in the township of Stanfold, which is between Rice Lake and Cumberland, will have the chance to vote on this advisory referendum question. Should the town of Stanfold issue alcoholic beverage licenses, allowing the sale of alcoholic beverages within the town?
As far as I know, it's always been a dry township. Whether it started at Prohibition, I'm not sure about that, but it never has had any bars or taverns or anything like that.
In recent years, though, a local business sought to change that.
It's a tourist type of industry. It brings people into the area, it brings money into the economy.
Sherry Timmerman Goodpaster and her husband Jim own Lick's Orchard Music and Gifts. They built a tasting room at the orchard, but right now, it remains dry.
We went to the town numerous times over the last several years to make sure that everybody was still on the same page. As you can see, it's quite an investment to get something up and ready to go.
The Goodpasters say the township promised them an alcohol license, but town officials disagree.
I'm not sure if a previous board gave them this affirmation or what, but I said, as far as this board, they just came to us about a year and a half ago to start this process.
The board heard from members of the public who were against the change.
Some people had been around other places that had started wineries, didn't like the traffic flow that was coming through. And so I think it was just the concerns of they wanted things to stay the way they are.
Now, the referendum will give the board its guidance, but it is advisory and the board will have the final say.
We've experienced the range of emotions on this. We've been frustrated. We don't feel like we can rely on what they say.
That was Katrina Lim reporting. Now, the Goodpasters also own another property, Bare Bones Winery in Cedar Lake, where they will open a tasting room in May. They bought that property after years of back and forth with Stanfold Township. Now, if this referendum does pass in the town of Stanfold, the Goodpasters may sell wine in their tasting room there as well.